Yo, what's up, Sharks fans? Welcome to another episode of Off-Season Grind. Today we have a re-sign assignment. She is one of the lady Sharks. She has been playing grid for the past 3 or 4 years, I think. She's Miss Consistency and handstand walking queen. Ba, 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 ba! Valerie Gunning. What's up, Val?
What's up, guys?
How you doing?
Good. We were all really excited, and then as soon as you made that noise, Pax didn't like that very much. He put his head down.
Come on, Max. He likes it. Anyways, so we had a good season 2024. Even though you were not in the championship.
Bring that up. All right.
What made you want to come back to the Sharks?
It's always been like mostly about when I'm ready to be done playing grid. I don't think there's any circumstance where I would play for any team besides the Sharks. I've built such good relationships with the people like within this team. And I don't like do that or feel drawn to people like that very often. So I don't think I'd be able to build that kind of like relationship anywhere else. So I never play with anybody with the Sharks.
Yeah, I agree. And if you go somewhere else, you'll be having big trouble with me.
Big trouble.
So you have done gymnastics, you're done powerlifting, you're done, I think, diving, weightlifting. You pretty much done CrossFit. You've done a lot of stuff. What makes grit special?
I think there's like a similarness in grid with like any sport in general, in that there's always the opportunity to improve on like the 1% and get 1% faster and get 1% like more efficient on like a certain movement or whatever it is. And then the fact that you're always going up against somebody else who's also trying to do that. I love, because I'm very competitive, obviously being involved in a lot of sports and always being drawn to competition. I like seeing if my preparation was good enough and if I can like hold my own against people that are also really good at their craft. And I think grid is cool because it does that in a setting where people are hyper specializing in their things. So if you're going up against someone and you beat them, like you're beating the best of the best at that thing in particular, which is like a cool feeling. And knowing that like what you're doing is paying off, or that it's not, and you get beat and then you get to take some stuff back to the drawing board.
I hear you. Yeah, grid is especially unique. It is, I think, one of the most fun sports out there.
Yeah, definitely doesn't get boring because it's very fast, always changing.
Yep, for sure. So, what keeps you busy outside of grid?
Oh, just the gym. It's always just fitness. I don't really do much else. I have my dog, as you saw. He is not a super active dog. He's a little lazy, but we do some stuff sometimes, me and him, and then manage the gym and coach a bunch, and then do my own fitness.
Yeah, well, you also play pickleball from time to time.
Sometimes I play pickleball, yeah.
You got some stuff. You do some stuff.
Yeah, like twice a month I'll fit in pickleball.
Sometimes on a weekend you go for a run for no reason.
That's true, yeah, more fitness, yep. Sometimes I take my fitness outside and I do other things.
That's true.
No, but it's good. It's what I love to do. So if I didn't, I wouldn't do it that often. But it takes up a lot of my time, so it's good.
Cool. So now we're gonna break down your favorite race from 2024. I'm gonna go ahead and share that now. This is the snatch hang snatch ladder. Mm-hmm. It's one of the most difficult ladders out there. We were doing this on the first match in Vegas. So after a long travel day, this is actually the first
match.
Yeah, we're in the morning.
Travel day on Spirit.
Yeah. And there, so difficult ladder. So I'm gonna play it, and can you tell me? We'll start. Obviously, I'm not gonna play the whole ladder. We're gonna play a little bit of Shaquem, and then you go next.
Okay.
no music. So can you let me know why this was your favorite
Yeah,
or
for
one of
sure.
them?
So this one in particular, I love because the first season that we had it, I missed it. Um, and it was super frustrating because I know like I could have gotten it, like I was strong enough to. It was just that like in that ladder format where it's like you're doing all those lifts right in a row really fast. I just like didn't have it. And so I worked really hard the entire year and the entire off season on like my snatch and my clean, like all those Olympic lifts in particular, to make sure that I was like stronger for ladders and those didn't feel as challenging. And so then last year, which was the second year they had it, I cleared it, and that was like really exciting, and I was super happy about that. And then this year, I was going through and clearly did not get the third bar, in which most people would get off the grid, which I'm sure is what you were expecting me to do. And I was like, I will not stand for this. I know I can get the last bar. I've already done it, and I'm stronger this year than I was last year. And that was just like a dumb mistake. So I think whenever I missed it, you were like, go. And I fully ignored you. Shouldn't have done that. I'll acknowledge it, but I did. I fully ignored you. And I just went to the fourth bar. And then I did the first snatch. And I was like, uh-oh, that felt kind of heavy. And then I brought it back down. I was like, so help me God, if I don't hit this hang snatch, I think I might just get flown back to Florida. So, so with everything in me, I just went for it. And thankfully I got it. So I got to stay on the team for the
You
weekend.
got me just because of that. Yes, that's
Yep.
the only reason you were on the team, just because of
Yep.
that. Yeah, no. So obviously, I cannot. We'll play it again a little bit. From my standpoint, I obviously like after you watch it, you can tell that the third quadrant was like a brain fart. It was not
Yeah.
like a thing. It was just like I don't know what happened. Like you
Yeah.
moved the barbell
I
like
didn't
right here
feel it just
so
like
easy.
one it in front of me. I don't
Yeah,
know.
like, it was so easy, and then you were gonna go for the next one. It's like what? Like what? Like what was that? But then I always realize, and then look at my hands going up. I'm like, what? Look at my face. I was like,
I
what the
know.
heck
It was
are you doing? Like,
I watched it back on the live stream, I think like that night or shortly after the match. And I specifically watched your face because I was like, I wonder what he was thinking during that. And you turned around and you were like, you were like,
yeah,
what
because
is he
I'm like
doing?
waiting for Shappy to go, and I'm like, what is that? Why is he not going? And he's like, wait, Valley's going
Yeah.
still. And then that
I think I might have actually out loud, like not super loudly, so I don't know if anyone heard me, but I think like to myself out loud, I was like, I can get the last bar.
yeah, for sure. For sure. Anyways, that was a cool I like that ladder. Our
Yeah,
ladies actually missed a couple bars on that ladder, which you guys never do. So
I
that
know
was
it
a
was
little strange in
contagious.
there. Yep, it was
Um,
strange, but
but most
yep.
of them, like most of the races, I usually just like block out. Like after they happen, I have no idea that they happen. They happen so fast, and I'm like so stressed out going into them. But that one was so funny, I couldn't forget it.
For sure. All righty, so we're gonna go to rapid fire questions, and this rapid fire questions are brought to you by UBS. So
I'm nervous. I don't know what you're gonna ask me.
they're not that bad. What's your favorite grid race?
Um, aside from this season, the handstand walk, Jack and Jill.
All right.
This season, not so much.
So that I meant like it's fine. Jack and Jill, it's cool. Do aliens exist?
Okay, no, I got you. Forward in terms of like the race. I thought you meant like very specific. I was ready. Partner forward for sure.
Cool. Do aliens exist?
Aliens?
Yes.
Yeah, for sure.
What's your favorite junk food?
Sour candy or chips and salsa.
Nice. What is your number one item on your bucket list?
Bucket list. I want a bungee jump really bad. I've done skydiving, I've done cliff jumping, but I've never done bungee jumping. I want to do bungee jumping.
Okay. And the last one, a straw. He has one hole or two holes?
Oh my God. Oh, I think I was team 2 hole, but then I got converted to team 1 hole.
What? Did you change?
I know. Well, yeah, one of my clients was a he teaches science, and so we went all physics on me. And then everyone got very detailed into the difference between a hole and an opening. So I'm actually team 2 holes, 1 opening. But I guess to make it very simple, I think I'm team 1 hole now, unfortunately.
Awesome. Well, that's rapid fire questions. That's all we have for today. Thank you so much for joining. Thank you so much for doing this. So happy to have you back for another season. This is season what, 4, right? Or 5?
This will be season 5. Yeah.
Season 5. Man, you're a veteran now. You a old.
I know. I keep trying to let my body rest, and no one will let me.
Nope. We're not going to.